guys, welcome back to my channel. See boss, I hope you are doing great. Okay, so it's weekend, and as you all know, weekends are for new videos. So without wasting time, let us get into today's video. But wait, before I get into this video, I want to quickly give a shout out to my ladies that came through for me last weekend. Last weekend I was very down. That was Saturday evening. I was very down. I was just thinking a lot of things were going through my head, and I did a video and I posted it on my YouTube. Then my ladies came through. Some people called me. Those who had my numbers called me. My WhatsApp people, they chatted me on WhatsApp, and I got comments too. Like, the love was so massive. I never knew I had this this much fan base. I never knew people love me this much. Like, thank you so much. And yes, update from that last week video. I've been able to I've moved on. I have been able to detach, and I'm managing my emotions. I'm currently managing my emotions right now, and so far so good. There's a huge progress. Everything is going well. That's it for now. As time goes on, I'm definitely gonna update you. So to the online dating things. So personally, I think online dating apps are actually trash. I'm sorry to say that, but it is trash, because a lot of things are actually going wrong. I think if you are looking for love, or if you are looking to explore in the dating world, I think online shouldn't be an option. For real, it shouldn't be an option. Dating apps shouldn't be an option. I've seen ladies cry. I've seen ladies complain. I've seen ladies say things like, oh, I've been on dating apps for the past 10 years, 12 years, but still nothing is working. Like, babes, sis, stop wasting your time on dating apps. Dating apps don't work. Maybe it works for some people, but I personally believe dating apps don't work. For me, I have been in dating apps. I've used dating apps for over 6 years, and ladies, nothing. Believe me, nothing. The only time I got someone was some 2-3 years ago. It was 2 years ago. I got someone on Bumble. That was the same sugar daddy that got me a car. That was the same sugar daddy that stole my money. Yes, it was on Bumble. It was the same thing. So after that incident, I limited my use of dating apps, and I stopped using dating apps. In fact, out of annoyance, I've deleted all my dating apps, but currently I'm using Bumble. So just this past week, I went back on Bumble, but I discovered something that didn't really sit well to me, that I think is enough reason for me to delete the Bumble. I don't even want it again no more. I don't want Bumble no more. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. So I was on Bumble, and Bumble, you have to, when you match with someone, you have to send hi to the person first. I think Bumble requires you as a lady to say hi to a man first before the man can, reciprocate, and then you take it up from there. I matched with a guy. Before I matched with this guy, I went through this guy's bio, and he wrote no hookups, no this, no selling of pussies. At first, that is a turn off for me. If I see you write those plenty things on your bio, I just swipe left. I don't even match you. But with this guy, he looks very cool, like the kind of guys that I like. He looks very cool, and he looked a little bit matured, because I don't like small boys. I say this every time. After the last incident that happened between me and my ex-boyfriend, any man below 40 years, I don't want. Honestly, I don't want. I know it's not by age. Some people, no matter how old they are still not matured. But for me, I just, I zero any man below 40 years. So I saw this guy, I think he was 43 or 44 kind of, but he was a much matured guy. And from his pictures, from his appearance, he looks like he's rich. We don't want to deal with broke people. So he wrote on his bio, no hookup, no girl selling pussy, no bleaching skin, no this, no that. I was like, what is this? But then I said, okay, let me match with this person. So I matched with him, and I sent him hi, and he replied me, and we started chatting. And then he said, oh, I hope you're not here for hookup. I said, oh no, I'm not here for hookup. And he said, so what? I'm sorry to say, even ladies that are doing hookup, no disrespect to you, okay? You all know I support you 100%, okay? But for this time, I am not looking for hookup this time. So that's why I just told him no hookup. So I said no, that no hookup. I want a relationship. And then he said, okay, so what are you looking for here? What are you looking forward to on this app? I said, okay, I'm looking forward, into meeting someone new, starting up a friendship, maybe leads to a relationship. I just don't want to start up a relationship first. I think you need to, know someone before you can start up a relationship with that person. So I said, I want to start a friendship, and maybe with time, leads into a relationship. And he said, okay, that's very good. That's what he wants to do. And the next thing he asked me, what do you do for a living? And I hate that question. Trust me, I hate it a lot. I see men that ask lady what to do for a living as men who wants to depend on you. For real. I don't know their motives. I don't know why men ask ladies what you do for a living. But me personally, I think once you ask me what I do for a living, I think it's because you want to depend on me. You want to ask me for money. You want to ask me for stuff which I am not comfortable with. So I told him, you know what? I'm self-employed. And he said, oh, explain more. I said, no, I can explain to you what I do for now. But with time, you're going to know. He said, okay. And then he asked me again, do you live alone? That is another red flag. When a man asks you, do you live alone? Sister, I'm just going to advise you not to tell a man you live alone, because they want to visit you. They want to come and stay at your house. So I said, no, I don't live alone. I live with my parents. And he said, okay. He said, okay, so I want to see you. Can you visit me? I said, no. That it is against my rule to visit you at your home for a first date. So we have to get a place to, meet ourselves. And then he said, okay, where do you stay? I said, I stay around West Tusmore. He said he also stays around, I think he said he stays around Ouija or stuff. Okay, so he came to West Tusmore. We met at Sweet Rose Restaurant. We had lunch over there, and we met. That was the first time we were meeting. And we started talking, talking. And the next thing is that I really like you. I want us to get to know each other. I want us to see how best we can meet. I love you. In fact, I want to marry you. And another red flag for me, if you meet me today and tell me you want to marry me today, sister, I'm gonna run, because any man that meets you today and tell you they want to marry you today are not serious. I am telling you. They are not serious, especially with our Ghanaian men. When a Ghanaian man meets you today, and say, I want to marry you, sis, run, is a scammer. I'm telling you. So I said, no, that let's not talk about marriage right now. Let's just get to know ourselves. So after talking, then he said, can you, because I was driving, do you know what? Can you drop me off at my place? He didn't even come with a car. Oh God, that is another. Listen, I don't know how you would take this. Listen, I cannot go out with a man that don't have a car. Like cars, I can manage you if you have only one, but if you don't have cars, I can't. Like, how do you expect me to drop you off at your house, like as your Uber driver or what? So fast forward, I finally agreed to drop him off. So when I dropped him off at his place, he said, oh, come inside. I said, okay. I packed the car. I went inside. And then he started touching me. Like, he started touching me. I was like, what the fuck? What is that? Oh, do you know what? I love you. I can't resist you. Blah, 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 blah. Then I asked him, I said, aren't you the same person that wrote no hookup, no one night stand, no this, no that on your bio? Is it not you? He said, yes. So what are you doing? And he said, that's not true. It's not like I'm not disciplined. That's the English he used. It's not like I'm not disciplined. It's not like I am not a responsible person. It's just that you are so cute. You're so pretty. You're so sexy. You're so this. You're so that. I can't control myself. I was pissed off. I was mad. I told him, are you crazy? First of all, I am not your class. The fact that I agreed to have a date with you is just to, to get to know you. I am not your class. Like, dude, you own no car. Look at where you stay. Like, I went to his house. Like, your house looks like a poultry. Like, it looks like a poultry farm. Like, look at where you stay. And you are touching me. Are you for real? Then I realized something. I just got to realize that you see those men with all polished things on dating apps, they are fake ass. When you see men with nice clothes, things, that, posing. If you see this guy's bio, different cars, he was posing on different big cars, different cars. Sisters, he's got nothing, not even one car. You get me? So after everything, you know, I just left him. I'm like, you're crazy. Like, you're so dirty. Look at your house. So, man, I just left him. And when I go home, I started thinking, like, is this what this whole online dating is all about? And do you know that if it's some ladies, they will actually fall for that. They will fall for that. They will sleep with them and ghost them, because I've had issues. Like, I've had ladies come to me to tell me that, you know what, I met this man, you know, after we met and we had a thing. After the thing, they ghost me and all of that. They stopped speaking to me. They blocked me and all of that. Then I just told myself, this is one thing. If I had given in for that guy, like after that day, like that would be the end. Because listen, I say this every time. What number one thing a man needs from you is sex. I don't care how they try to paint it. I don't care how they appear. I don't care how they pretend to be. But I believe that once a man meets you, the first thing that goes through his mind is how to sleep with you, how to have a sexual intercourse with you. If you give in, that's your business. If you don't give in, that's your problem as well. You feel me? So you don't allow men, especially these online men, you don't allow them sleep with you, because after that, that's all. They leave you and they go to the next guy. So I have just concluded within myself that anything online dating app, I have zeroed it. No more dating app. I'm going to step out of my house, because I think the best place to find men is when you step out of your house. And besides, these rich men are not even online. Because these rich men, they are too busy. Listen, if you're looking for a rich man, a rich sugar daddy, a rich husband, a rich fiancé, a rich boyfriend, sister, they are not online. As far as Africa is concerned, Ghana, Nigeria, and the sisters and brothers countries, online is not an ideal place. Don't even think about it. If you want to find a rich man, because all the rich guys I have met, I didn't meet any of them online. I met some, in fact, all of them offline. You know, I met them in parties, airports, you know, recommendations, through recommendations and all of that. That's how I've met all the rich guys I've met in my life. I'm not sure I've met any of them online. Okay, the guy that scammed me, he was rich too, but he's a thief. He's a rich thief. I met him online. You know, I think as a young lady that wants to meet men of means, I think you should look away from online. These men are not online. You're not going to find them online. Start going out. Start going to parties, functions, funerals, birthday, meetings, and all of that. And yes, I attended a party last Sunday. It is this Igbo New Yam Festival thing. Sisters, please, if you are looking for a Nigerian man, because I know I've talked about Nigerian men on my channel, and you are looking for a Nigerian man that is rich, you want a Nigerian man to spoil you, please remove your hands from the Nigerian men that are based in Ghana. You heard me right. Take off your hands from Nigerian men that are based in Ghana. You see the ones that are in Nigeria that comes to Ghana and go, fine. But you see the ones that are based in Ghana, remove your hands. Don't say I didn't tell you. Okay? All right, guys. So